Have you tried evaluating a text material such as short story or novel? No clue? Let's talk about that in a bit. Good day, everyone. I am Teacher Izzy, and I am here to help you in this learning journey. Are you ready to learn? Before we start, make sure that you have your pen, paper, and self-learning module ready. At the end of our lesson, you are expected to distinguish the different parts of a critique and critique a short story using a given set of criteria. What was the last story you've read? What is it all about? Have you thought of evaluating it? Well, in this lesson, we shall study how to evaluate a text material using a set of criteria. Guidelines in writing a short story critique. An analytic or critical review of a book or short story is not primarily a summary. Rather, it comments on and evaluates the work in light of the specific issue and theoretical concerns in a course. A short story critique has three parts: the introductory paragraph, the development paragraphs, and the closing paragraph. The introductory paragraph. The introductory paragraph for the short story critique has three major elements: the background, your opinion on the work as a whole, and the thesis. The background includes all the relevant information leading up to the thesis. The thesis includes the subject and the opinion of the paper, followed by the main points. The most important element in writing a critique is a workable thesis statement, which appears near the end of the introductory paragraph. The development paragraphs. Remember that these can vary in length and in number. If you state 3 main points in your thesis, then you should have 3 development paragraphs. You may get idea from the following. 1. Opening. Hooks. Tell if the story is grabbing from the first line or if it makes you want to read on. Introduction of central character. Tell if the central character is introduced early on in the story. Scene setting. Tell if you can picture the scene early enough in the story. Problem description. Tell if you can identify what problem confronts the central character soon enough, or if you were left wondering what the story is all about. 2. Characterization. Central character. Tell if the central character is clearly defined and appears in the first few lines of the story, or if he or she has likable traits. Other characters. Tell if they are easily definable or if they get confused with others. 3. Dialogue. Tell if the dialogue sounds authentic, meaningful, or if it reads well when you read them aloud. 4. Setting. Tell if it seems to be the right place for the story. If it is a real place, has the author researched it enough? If it is a fictitious place, has the author planned the setting carefully, making it seem alive and real? 5. Conflicts. Tell if the conflicts in the story are authentic, artificial, or original. 6. Suspense value. Tell if, as you go reading it, you are able to guess what's going to happen in the succeeding parts, or if it makes you hungry for the next things to happen. Does the story go well from action to action? 7. Ending. Tell something about the ending. Does it need a lot of explanation? Is the ending concise or does it ramble on? 8. Structure. Tell something about how the plot is developed. Are the characters described in time or after you've imagined them for yourself? Are the actions well planned and run well in sequence? Do flashbacks seem well placed and relevant or very confusing? Is the time span feasible? 9. Plot. Tell if the story plot is original or if it sounds authentic or contrived. The closing paragraph. Here, you give your general impression of the story. In general, are the descriptions clear, overemphasized, or not clear enough? You should also briefly summarize all the issues under discussions. You may also put here what you appreciate most about the text you read, like values and lessons highlighted. Any additional opinions on the subject would be appropriate at this time, as well as any final conclusions. Did you understand the lesson? Now let's have an exercise. Read and identify the answer to each question. Write your answer on your notebook. 1. Which of the following is not a reason why setting is a vital in short story? A. It builds meaning to a narrative. B. It connects the story's elements. C. It justifies the ending. D. It helps readers visualize the story. Two. Which of the following shows the correct order of the plot of a short story? A. Exposition, falling action, denouement, rising action, climax. B. Exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, denouement. C. Exposition, climax, denouement, falling action, rising action. D. Exposition, denouement, climax, rising action, falling action. Three. What is the focus of this question? In what period of history does the story take place? A. Plot. B. Character. C. Setting. D. Theme. Four. Which is not a trait of a good character? A. Relatable. B. Perfect. C. Realistic. D. Interesting. Five. Which set of qualities should a great story have? A. Well-developed themes, engaging plots, suitable structure, memorable characters, well-chosen settings. B. Well-known characters, simple plot, complex theme, beautiful setting. C. Very few characters, complicated plot, no theme, happy ending. D. Perfect characters, twisting plot, obvious theme, nice setting. Six. Which of the following questions may help you evaluate the plot? A. Were you surprised by anything that happened? B. Does the title suggest anything about the story? C. Why does the author tell us this story? D. Is there a clearly visible point to the story, or Is the meaning difficult to discover? Seven. Which of the following does not reveal a character's trait? A. Actions of the character. B. Number of appearance of character. C. Thoughts of the character. D. Descriptions of the character. Eight. Which of the following is defined as a common kind of plot that moves with the natural sequence of events where actions are arranged sequentially? A. Circular. B. Flashback. C. Parallel. D. Linear. There you have it, Quarter 1, Module 6. I hope you find this video helpful. If you like it, please hit the like button. And if you want to be updated with my new uploads, please hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell. Bye everyone! Thanks for watching!